If you're a solution provider, value-added reseller, or an ISV that's interested in learning how the new capabilities we're adding to our Infuse system can help open new opportunities for you, then you're at the right session. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where and when you're watching this session. For those of you that I haven't met yet, my name is Jim Forger, and I'm the Worldwide Product Line Manager for Alaris's system and solution offerings, which includes our exciting new Infuse solution. If you can give me about 10 minutes of your time, I'll share some significant new capabilities that we're working to make available later this summer and into the fall. Before we start, I want to quickly remind you that our Infuse system was designed from the ground up to solve many of the problems that you're experiencing today by trying to use well-established technologies such as PC-based USB scanners to address the evolving business needs as you deploy your systems into business process environments. Primarily, these problems include reducing the complexity for your end users, reducing the cost of deployment and support, the ability to remotely manage the fleet of devices, and lowering the cost of exception processing. I'll assume you're already familiar with the benefits and the details on how this solution can improve your overall offering, but if not, please reach out to us as our team would love to bring you up to date on this. So now, let's get right into the new enhancements. We're going to start by reviewing a bit of perspective. As we prioritize specific improvement capabilities, we focus on three important criteria: expanding the market, both by broadening the environments and infrastructure that we support, as well as deploying functionality to support new use cases. Second, by listening to you and to your feedback and the improvements you need to satisfy your customers in order to close more opportunities. And please keep that feedback coming in order to help us help you. And third, by continuing to strengthen our unique and differentiated value proposition that we brought to the market last fall. To that end, we have the first major improvement that we're going to talk about today, and that is an addition to our supported infrastructure environment. As you know, the Infuse management controlling software currently runs in either Microsoft's, Amazon's, or Alibaba's public cloud environment. We know that these public cloud environments limit some of your opportunities, so today I'm really excited to tell you that we're adding support for Windows 2019 Server as one of your supported infrastructure choices. Wow, I can hear this applause coming through the line already. I know this is something many of you have been requesting, so we're expecting a lot of interest in this. And we do appreciate your patience in hanging with us until we could get this offering launched. So, what does this Windows Server support mean? This capability can now support private environments that are either hosted on-premise or off-premise. This now allows you to go after a much larger customer base. You can now support your customer's choice of environments that best meets their needs based on capabilities, costs, scalability, or other criteria that they consider important. Another key benefit is future migration. Your customers can start today in their private on-premise environments, but later migrate to public clouds as they become more comfortable with the advancing technology. A few other important points. It doesn't matter whether the Infuse software and the output destination service run on Windows or in one of the public clouds. All of the same features, benefits, and differentiated capabilities are available in an identical manner. Additionally, the exact same API calls are used, which means no changes to your software when you want to switch between these different environments, other than, of course, pointing to the different location. This will save you tons of time and support costs. And all features are supported consistently across all the environments, including the unique easy setup process, the end user feedback messaging, your branding options, and protection provided by the licensing system. We'll be starting to support Windows 2019 Server in the mid-summer timeframe, so stay in contact with your Alaris representative as new opportunities arise. Next up on our list of improvements is expanded support of our flatbed scanner line. You've told us that the automatic feeder supports a majority of your scan volume, but many opportunities require flatbeds to handle smaller size, larger size, bound, fragile, or other non-standard documents. This past winter, we deployed integrated passport scanning that merges the contents of the flatbed with the contents of the ADF into one single file. So, take a visa application, for example. The visa application form and the user's passport will be combined into a single electronic file for use within the visa processing system. Later this summer, we'll be expanding this capability to both our integrated A4 legal flatbed and to our A3 flatbed. Now the Infuse solution covers a wide range of documents that you told us you needed to support your use cases. We expect that you'll find this useful as you continue to deploy these solutions throughout your customer environments. The last major enhancement that we'll cover today is support for a card reader accessory. You've told us some form of authentication is important to many of your customers, with use cases that range from simple device access all the way up to complete personalized workflow experiences. Now, we all know that entering user credentials in small screens presents usability challenges, so the approach we are taking is adding support for a third-party card reader. Based on some initial opportunities brought forward by a few of our partners, we're first focusing on using the card reader and the information on the card to both access the device and as a means of identifying the end user. The first version is going to work like this. The business process can enable the card reader for a particular workflow. Once the user presents their badge to the reader, the information stored on the card will be passed to the scanner. This information will be combined with the scanned documents and then sent over to the business application for processing. The business application will then extract this card information, convert it to user information, which will then be used later in the process. We're targeting later September to start rolling this capability out. And of course, this functionality will be improved and expanded after the first version has been deployed. Now, the functionality that we covered today are some of the more substantial items that we're working on, but that isn't all we've been working on. I'll show you a list of other features that have been rolling out based on your feedback and your deals, but unfortunately we don't have the time to cover all of these today. If you're interested in any more detail on any of these items as they relate to your opportunities, please follow up with your Alaris representative for more details or to get a personalized demonstration. In closing, I really appreciate your time today. I hope this insight helps you understand the new functionality that we'll be deploying over the next few months, and that it also helps you be more prepared to address new opportunities with your customers. Until we can talk again, stay healthy and be safe. Thank you.